Welcome back, Rockstars, to another episode here on our PokeFind Minecraft podcast. Today, we gotta talk about our SleepLocke and your guys' comments, so let's go ahead and dive right into it. So to start ourselves off, first of all, I want to go ahead and say so much thanks for the support on this video that we put up months ago, our 1,000 Days in Pixelmon movie on the PokeSaga server. It has blown up like crazy in the last 2 to 3 weeks. It's overtaken my most popular video of 24,000 views, my original survival of Pixelmon 100 days, and it's absolutely insane. It's hit nearly 30,000 views, and I couldn't thank you guys all enough for the support on that. It's absolutely insane to see a video from 6 months ago blow up from today, and because at the time we've hit 791 subscribers at the time of recording this, and we've gained like an extra 120 subscribers in the last week or two alone. It's been absolutely insane, the support. We are so close, just 209 subscribers off from hitting our 1K mark, and we hit our 750 goal, so that means we do have our SleepLocke. Let's go ahead and get into that. So, SleepLocke announcement time. So guys, I'm super excited for this. So if you guys been waiting for a bit, because last time we had our last SleepLocke was when I got back from PAX East in Boston, which was when I hit my 500 subscribers mark. We got back from Boston, we had just unlocked our community tab, and then we had our SleepLocke. That was 300 subscribers ago almost, which kind of feels weird because that was just in like April and May, and March, April, May, that time of the year, and now it is flipping September, and we are closer than ever to 1K. Okay, so to talk about the 1K date or not the 1K date, the SleepLocke dates. Usually we have SleepLocks on the first Saturday that we would hit after our goal. Now the fact that I'm actually working at a different job where the schedule isn't quite as the way I wanted it to be, we are going to be doing SleepLocks a little bit differently. So I did want to host it on a Saturday, but if I want it on a Saturday, we're gonna have to wait about another month because I usually get my work schedules 3 weeks ahead at a time, which is really nice, but also makes it kind of hard to request certain dates off in a short period of time. So we're not gonna have a Saturday for our SleepLocke. Because we won't be having a Saturday SleepLocke, I know some of you guys might be in school or something, especially with the new year coming around for it. So this is the way it's gonna work. On Thursday, 15th of September. Yes, so not this Thursday, because that is the 8th, which is tomorrow at the time of recording this, but next week, the 15th of September, Thursday 2022, will be our SleepLocke. So we will start late afternoon on the 15th of Thursday, go through the night, and hopefully we'll be finished up by probably noon to afternoon time on Friday. So that will give us Thursday and Friday, 2 major days for you guys at the end of the week to relax, enjoy the stream and the SleepLocke with. Not quite a Saturday hit for a Nuzlocke SleepLocke, which is better, I know. I'm sorry that we couldn't have it on there, but this is the best time to have it. It's the 2 days that I have off in a row. It's the best time for recovery, for work, and for the stream and SleepLocke overall. Hope you guys get it. I know Saturdays are a little bit better, but I think it should still work for us overall. Alright, so now that that's all done and out of the way, let's all go ahead and just get into reading your guys' comments. So to start off, we've got Kara Simmons on today's video. Milotic is overpowered, which was so unbelievably true. She said, super nice video. Thank you so much, Kara, for the support. I always love seeing you around here, and it was good to see you in today's Kuma stream, even if it was just for a quick drop by. Thank you so much for your support. On the same video as well, we also had Joey Green, who said, Manectric does sound like a good choice to have. Yeah, most definitely. Manectric was a Pokemon that I thought about getting anyways for this generation, and on top of the fact that we're running into so many water types with only a Sceptile to fight them, and we could use a special attacker where most of our Pokemon outside of Sceptile are all physical attackers, so it kind of changes up the game a little bit. Thank you so much for your comment, Joey. And so we've got 3 comments on the same video, Mega Gym Battles, which, by the way, this video did way better than I thought it was going to do. Like the first day had 50 or 60 something views, which I was expecting probably around the 30 mark by the end of the day. That was insane. This was insane. The Anubis Pixelmon just went crazy. You guys are absolutely loving the series. So to start off, the very first comment was from Kara Simmons, who said, nice video. Thank you so much, Kara. Moving on from there, we also had Jane Forrester, who said, loving the new background music choices. Thank you so much. I did find one new song I've been trying to loop into the background a whole lot more, because a lot of you guys were commenting you like the music in the background, but sometimes the high pitch got too annoying, which I completely get. I do also just want to state that I am limited on the music choices. I get all the music I choose for my video comes from my editing software for more itself. I don't use the YouTube AdSense music that they provide, and I don't have copyright claims, not copyright claims, or any music license to any specific music, so I can't use any music from a license like that. I don't have any of them, which will change eventually in the future. But for now, I'm pretty solid with the sticking to my Filmora audio software, what it gives me. And they keep adding more and more stuff every update, so I am looking forward to that. And we have Joey Green once again to finish off on the Mega Gym Battle video. He said, love the content, and now you can get a Mega Charizard. If we can find a Mega Charizard X Stone or Y Stone for a Charizard night, yes we can, but that's not going to be as easy as it might sound. Okay, so we've got Rapier Lingering, I think that's how you say his name, on the toughest battle of Pokemon Season 3, Episode 33. So he had a very interesting comment, which I hope he understands my reply to this, but let's go ahead and get into it. He says, your Sceptile has no special attack, so it's trash, so why are you using it? You should run a physical set instead, that'd be better. Now, I completely get what he's getting, and technically, by statistics, you are completely right, dude. You are completely right. Overall, physical attack on my Sceptile is technically better than my special attack because of his nature, but there's one thing you really need to remember when it comes to Pokemon, and I explained this in my comment as well, which we'll just read the comment. So first of all, I said, thanks for the comment. I do this one because I can't change the stats from, which is completely true. It's not like it's anything else where you can just go ahead and change stats like on PokeSaga. 2, and when you build, and with the build you're talking about, yeah, that would make sense, but Sceptile is a special attacker. Speaking from experience, which is true, when I tried this with my OG Dragonite, the original Dragonite I had from Season 1, on training the other EV stats, his attack was still as high as his special attack, even though his special attack EVs were trained. A single nature wouldn't ruin base Pokemon stats, but a nature and IVs can. I hope you understand what I mean and enjoy. So basically what I mean is, Dragonite's a physical attacker, guys, but when I got my first Dragonite, he had low IVs and a bad nature for physical attack. So I decided to train the Dragonite in special attack. Well, after doing all of that, even with the EV trained, the bad IVs, and the nature to lower his attack, his physical attack was still equal or higher than my actual special attack, which I had trained him in. So when you think about it, even though that a Pokemon is technically statistically better in one stat, if it's meant to be in a specific stat, training it in the other stat isn't going to make a difference at all for you unless it's made to be something like that, like a Celebi, because they have 100 base stats all around, so they can be trained in any category. Where something like Sceptile's got high speed and high special attack, so physical attack is decent, but even if you trained him in that, it wouldn't be as good as you might think. Well, that was a lot of information. I hope you guys understand, and I didn't overload your brains or anything there. So moving on from there, we have Kara Simmons once again with on the new enchantments unlocked in Akuma MC. She said, nice video, thank you so much. And then we also have Jane Forrester said, awesome videos, love the content on the also Akuma video. Thank you guys all so much. We slowed down on Akuma a little bit, but don't worry, you guys seem to really enjoy it, so we're gonna have it. We had a great stream today, and we're getting really far in it, so I'm super excited about that. Next up, we have Ashley Robbins and the I survived 100 days of parasites in Minecraft hardcore or hardcore Minecraft. Not a video that I will say unsure about. The reason for this is because it's a 100 days video, but the parasite mod infected, like mod itself, doesn't get searched too often throughout Google or Google search terms. So it's not going to be a crazy super popular video. I'm hoping that it's going to be a video that will pick up over time because it did decent, you know. It didn't go, you know, it stayed within a top 5 video range for 1 out of 10s, and it also had a solid view count and duration and everything, but it was the fact that being a 100 days video, obviously you would expect a bit more content traffic flow through it, but that's not guaranteed at all just because you labeled something a 100 days video, guys. So it's a really interesting video, and I'm just really curious to see how it's going to go from there. On that same video, we also had Kara Simmons who said, nice upload, and you're almost at 1K. That is completely true. We are so close. Like I said before, 209 subscribers off at the time of recording this. It's absolutely insane to see where we are and where we've come from, everything. Just a couple comments left. So 2 out of 3 last comments are from BoysNet on a community post of which Pokemon is better and comment/SleepLocke info of our PokeFind podcast. So let's go ahead and read the PokeFind podcast. He said, for Bed Wars, you should try Texture Pack to make it look better because the old Texture Pack isn't the best looking IMO. For Akuma, I would describe it as an overpowered prison server. That's exactly what Akuma is. It is an overpowered prison server, and I get what you mean by texture packs. The thing is, sometimes texture packs mess with my computer or they won't apply properly, so I never really mess with them. If I can get one that actually works, I'd be glad to use it. but I'm also just not focused or really key to working on that at the moment. I've just got so many other little things going on, mainly focusing on the channel, that I think are more important than working on a texture pack. But I do appreciate the comment. His other comment on the community post, on which I asked which Pokemon better, was between Quagsire and Swampert, and he said Swampert because it can be used in all sorts of situations and sometimes in competitions, which is completely true. But I feel like Quagsire has the same advantages, right? He might have a different move pool, but he's got the same typing as Swampert. So I mean, it would, and I think he's a bit more bulky than Swampert is, so it's really interesting to see that. I have nothing wrong with Quagsire or Swampert. I think they're both great Pokemon, but it's really interesting to see that how people think that something, that's why I chose those two Pokemon, because they're the exact same typing and type build. It's weird to see that just because one's a starter or more known, it might be chosen more, but I mean, at the same time, who completely knows? Maybe it's just Swampert actually is statistically better. But is Quagsire also one of those Pokemon that is slept on more than it should be? Who knows anymore? And to wrap up today's video, Pokemon fan for our last comment who said, awesome video, keep up the good work, and congrats on 750 subscribers on the 100 Days in Parasites Minecraft Hardcore. Thank you so much, guys, and that's where we have all of our video for today. So thank you so much. I can't thank you guys once again enough for the support, and I'll see you all next time, Rockstars. Peace, peace.